Hello, everybody. Ghoster Queen here, and welcome back to another video. Today is part 4 of our what I didn't realize was going to be a series, but our ongoing series to Black Border Streambed. Um, in the last episode, we had managed to complete all difficulties, and we are now ready for what some would refer to as the hardest difficulty in uh, Bloons Tower Defense, and what a lot of the better players say isn't a big deal. So for me, it is one of the harder difficulties because I'm not the best at this game, but I am certainly looking forward to the challenge and hopefully achieving that black border, but I will settle for a gold border if it comes down to it. So, without further ado, I think it's time to jump into it. So, uh, as the info thing is saying here, chimps is actually an anagram. It stands for no continues, no hearts lost, no income, no monkey knowledge, and no powers or selling. So no continues is that little continue button you would see in the bottom right corner anytime you lose, where you can pay monkey money to continue on the round you were on. Um, no monkey knowledge. Monkey knowledge is a whole system. Um, that occurs. So as you can see, I'm sure you've noticed some things are a bit more expensive. We no longer have the free dart monkeys or the free dart monkey or glue gunner. Those are monkey knowledge exclusives. So I think we are going to be going with our dart monkey substrat, which is actually typically a fairly common chimps opener, just because they are fairly cheap. You can usually get them both down, and if the water's in even a fairly decent spot, which this one actually is, it can be quite effective for you, as I'm sure you saw with the Impoppable run. So my general plan is to keep most of this in because chimps is actually hard enough that I didn't realize I kept Fedora. I don't know if Fedora will be great for this, but we can certainly try. Anyways, I will probably leave most of this in because of the increased difficulty of chimps, because of that no monkey knowledge and no selling and no farming. So it can cause a lot of problems. Despite that, though, the Spirit of the Forest is still a ridiculously good tower, mostly because its income isn't an important part of what it does. Even though Spirit of the Forest does actually generate $1,000 per round, like at the end of every round, which is super nice. I think we are going to go ahead and save up for Dora so we can start getting her close to level 7 as soon as possible. Because even though we won't be able to farm, I still think the occasional sacrifice could be really nice for Dora. I don't know. Otherwise, we may just have to skip using the hero entirely, which I suppose is totally doable. So I think as far as general strategies are concerned, let's just grab advanced intel now. I think we may end up doing. Oh, I don't even really know what I want to do late game. Let's go ahead and give camo detection though, because we are coming up on that, and I'd rather not get blindsided by that. Let's also get airburst, and let us start preparing for Moabs now with a sticky bomb ninja. Start getting that up. That way we know that we can deal with that Moab. I honestly probably should have grabbed Zeely for this because she would be really good at dealing with a lot of the stuff, but that is okay. So the general thing with chimps is the fact that you don't really want to have a bunch of different towers. You kind of want to just, because you do have enough money to get like, I think like 2 T5s down. And so I think we barely didn't have enough money. And there's our first restart. I mean, because technically I could have survived that, but there wasn't really much of a point. So actually, I think what we're going to do is let's just do longer range. Let's not get advanced intel. Actually, no. Let's skip even longer range. Because we may not be able to pop them there, but I think no, really. Hang on, is there a... Oh, wait. Does that technically see? It doesn't. Tragic. Okay. So in that case, we will need the dart shooter start. Although, actually, I might instead do a tac sub start. And for this tac shooter, I think I'm actually going to go top path. I think we'll go for like a, we'll try to get like a 5. I think 502 would actually be the best in this situation. Just because it doesn't really need the additional range. I don't think we're going to need the additional pierce on the meteor. So let's then get more and even more. Okay, and then get even faster. Alright, so far so good. So something I do notice that we do not have is camo detection, obviously. So I think what we will do for that is get the Shimmer and Prince of Darkness. So it's essentially going to be a Inferno Ring, Prince of Darkness. How expensive is Inferno Ring? That's actually quite expensive. I don't know if you can get Inferno Ring in Chimps. Now that I think about it. Ooh, Tech Zone is literally half the price. In that case, we may actually try. In that case, we may go for Tech Zone then. Other than I don't have lead. That's fine. We can get lead with the Prince of Darkness, to be fair. So let's... Oh, come on. Go ahead and do that sooner than no. Oh, I hate that we had to do that. Even though it's only around 16, I could have just restarted, but I decided not to. So let's go ahead and do Tack Sprayer and Fireball into the Wall of Fire. Actually, no, we should probably go Monkey Sense first, since the camo will show up first, and we don't have anything currently that can pop camo balloons. Next thing we will do is probably, yeah, we'll do Wildfire. Things are starting to leak, and that's no bueno. So, yeah, so there went the camo balloon. And red leads should be showing up in 2 rounds. So we'll set you 2 strong, so you can hopefully deal with those. I would love to get this Shimmer so you have increased range. Beautiful. Nice range increase. Perfect. And then our little dirt monkey can clutch that up. Fantastic. So now Necro or... Oh no. That's not good. Okay, so what I'm going to try to do... Oh no. Do I have enough money for this? I think so. Dang it. I was trying to get triple darts before we lost. Well, that sucked. Okay, so I'm going to get back to around where we were. Doing pretty much the same strategy, but being a little bit smarter about it. So I will see you, I think near around 30. I think is where we just died. So I'll see you there. Yeah, so I just realized, I completely went past round 30. So we're about to run into the Moab, and I'm not super confident, as Azili is on a light, and Overdrive's powerful, but I don't know if it's powerful enough for this. I did go ahead and give the Overdrive a Alk. Oh, dang. Okay, fantastic. Thanks to... Well, actually, it might even just be thanks to acidic mixture dip. So what's really nice, the main reason why the Overdrive and Tax Zone pair so well with a top path Alk is because even though he shoots ridiculously fast, which like burns through the buff, each one of his projectiles gains the effect of that, which is probably why it just burned through that Moab so easily. Oh no. I hit like every button besides the escape button. We're still in fast forward even. Oh, that hurts. And I had 10k. Oh, I would have been able to get Necromancer. Oh no. Okay, well, I guess I'll be back again. This time I will actually pop back in probably around the Moab again, and this time I'll actually remember to pop back in around the time I'm supposed to. So I will see you all then. Okay, so we are back. We are on round 41 this time. Just a little bit before we lost, and this time I made sure to buy the Necromancer upgrade now. Yeah, that was such a, a foolish mistake. That's okay. So as far as so Prince of Darkness will whenever we get him will kind of be our ceramic and DDT popping power, and then the Tax Zone will kind of be our all-around popping power. With Azili also helping out with Moabs as well. Hopefully this will be enough. We may also grab a glue strike, probably a corrosive glue strike, to help us if needed, as well as a embrittlement. Probably won't be able to get super brittle, but the embrittlement will be nice because it will also help them take extra damage and lose camo properties. So those are kind of like later ideas. What's nice about Prince of Darkness and Tax Zone is they are two of the cheaper end of T5s. I mean, because recently Spiked Mines was able to, because its price got lowered, and it's recently been able to get a T5. Like, you're able to get a T5 in chimps for it. So we should actually be able to get both of these T5s and possibly even that super brittle, which is another one of the sort of cheaper T5 options, as well as honestly even Icicle Impale would be useful. Um, Actually, honestly, Icicle Impale might even be better. Uh, no, not where I meant to go. Glue Gunner. How much is Glue Storm's actually super cheap. Okay, yes, I think we'll probably do Glue Storm first because of how cheap it is, and also it has some really great utility that works very well with the oh, speaking of which, do we want Taxon first or do we want Prince of Darkness? I guess let's just go Taxon, I think. Taxon, let's get a stronger stimulant because it'll help keep the buffs up just a tad bit longer. Oh god, he's burning through those. So we'll do that, and then I think next we will focus on the Prince of Darkness. Um, Dang, yeah, I did not expect to get a tax on that soon. Yeah, so we'll get the Prince of Darkness, and then probably get the Glue Storm. So far, so good. Yeah, we are still burning through Moabs and things, which is what I like to see. Azili is getting close to that level 10 ability, which is super nice. So I do hope that, I mean, I hope that, as accidental as it was, the 4-part series is alright with you all. It was not really my intention. I didn't realize how much, like how long it actually took to, and even with editing, like cutting out certain parts, it would take to go from like to completely black border a map. I thought that would be a really cool first video idea, and instead it turned out into like uh, almost my first 4 videos. So, um, Taxone absolutely shredded round 63. That is what we like to see. I was a little worried, um, just because of how many ceramics each of those three like waves um, that happen in the middle of around 63, but it does appear that he was able to shred it pretty easily, which is good because we are now coming up on the Prince of Darkness here, probably in like 2 more rounds, I'd estimate. Maybe. Actually, could even just be 1. Oh no, it's probably gonna be 2. Um, but still, that is super good, and we haven't even hit the 70s, and we're probably gonna have the Prince of Darkness, which is super duper nice. No, we're probably actually gonna get it on 70. The money we started accumulating, it has slowed down a fair bit, which I do think actually occurs. Like there is actually a mechanic for that. Uh, okay, so now that that's happened, we can actually move this back. Because there isn't really a whole lot of point for our necromancer balloons to be going like super far past that point, because like technically they do spawn off screen, but like we don't need our balloons to go so far off screen that that it's not actually doing anything. That way, if they do end up pushing, we're actually hitting them throughout this whole section too. Okay, so since we have our 2 T5s there, I could... No, honestly, Permanent Brew is super duper expensive. I think we can get just some other good utilities down. So I think that would be better. Try to avoid the, there we go. So we will go straight for the glue storm. Let's go ahead and grab close corrosive glue. That way, if we need to, I would have to be kind of fast with this because of the fact that, you know, our main damage is right here in the attack zone, and then the balloons, although technically I can actually take it down to there to start spawning them on there. But I would have to be super fast, and I think I've shown that I'm not that fast. But yeah. So it looks like we are saving up quite well. Getting close to that round 80, which should absolutely get shredded between the tax zone and the Prince of Darkness. So I'm not too worried. I mean, I'm always nervous, but I'm not too worried. And of course, I could like upgrade this to APR or even maybe a sub commander, but honestly, I don't really see a reason to do that. I think getting a glue storm and then even just an embrittlement, if I can get that super brittle, fantastic, or if I can get the icicle impale, also fantastic. But there is our glue storm. So what's really cool about glue storm is that it just lasts a ridiculously long time. And I think they might even take like +2 damage instead of just +1, which is super nice. So I think next we will kind of work on an... Oh, can we not get that in the range of that? That is kind of unfortunate. Okay, if our necromancer balloons could like get out of my face for a second. Let us go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and grab embrittlement there, and let's grab attack speed. Yeah, attack speed, because I think middle path increases how long the embrittlement effect takes place. I think. Maybe not. I'm not sure. What is nice about Moabs, though, is that they actually have a larger hitbox than ordinary balloons, which makes sense, because they take up way more of the screen than normal balloons. So even though this Ice Monkey doesn't have super long range, it's still enough that because of the hurt box of the Moabs, it actually should be enough that it should be good enough for what we need. Hopefully. That's the goal, at least. And it looks like we should be able to get that super brittle here soon, which is fantastic. Because that should just start helping immediately, because it's not even on an ability like our glue gunner is. And there we go. There's round 90 complete. We now have a super brittle, and then I think we might be able to start saving up for something else, but I don't really know what else we could want. How expensive? Yeah, see, like that's obviously that one's expensive. Could get a spike storm. That's not bad. How much does the sun? I don't know how much the sun avatars. How useful one is this slate. Do I think I could save up 32 for Icicle Impale? Because I don't really think it's... Ooh. We could go for maybe Grand Saboteur, but even just Balloon Sabotage. Yeah, let's go for Balloon Sabotage, I think. I don't know, I think this placement's going to matter too much, but let's do it down here. Yeah, let's do it down here. So Balloon Sabotage slows down balloons, which will be super nice. And then Grand Saboteur has Moabs spawning in with less health if they are when they spawn whenever the ability is active. Whew. just go ahead and do that. Yeah, I mean, there isn't really any point in giving you more upgrades other than that. I actually don't know if... I guess I could give you I guess I can give you caltrops. Just so that if things leak past, then do that, since that will last for 15 seconds. And as you can see, it is already ready again, so I don't really have to be too shy when using that. And fantastic, we almost can afford Grand Spateur. How level is Azili? 17, fantastic. And there we go. So 99, we will absolutely use Grand Saboteur so that the DDTs spawn with less health. Let's go and do this now. We should be able to get that. Oh my. Let's go ahead and actually do it now. Oh, that was a mistake. Uh-oh. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this combo. Fantastic. Oh, fantastic. It's already over. Wow, okay. So there's that. Can we beat the bad? Oh, no. Oh, no. Round 100. We're gonna have to take a gold border. Okay, so we can pop it. Ugh. That's tragic. Okay, so I have 13k to deal with a bunch of cerams. Oh, that is so tragic. Alright, that should do it. We will go ahead and do it right here. Glue spotter there. And we will, can't even do Arctic Wind. Tragic. There. Just for some additional kind of slow. Oh no. The glue strike isn't going still. Oh, okay, it didn't matter. What did that... What? What changed? Why'd that go so much better? What? Why did it pop so much faster? What? No, we lost a black border when... Was it just RNG? Did the taxon just... I don't even know. But at the very least, it's kind of disappointing that we did all this and it's only a gold border. However, we did get a border. So, that is so tragic. Got through all 100 rounds, and then because of RNG, we lost the black border. Well, either way, this has been a lot of fun for what was supposed to be a one-episode thing. If you have enjoyed, please make sure to leave a like and consider subscribing. And if you want me to try chimps again and get that black border, let me know in the comments below. I'll consider it because that gold does just that irks me. That irks me so much. But I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!